In a small village nestled in the hills, there lived a young man named Arjun. Known for his dreams of becoming an accomplished artist, Arjun often spent his days sketching scenes from his imagination. However, despite his passion, Arjun never seemed to finish any of his pieces. He would start with enthusiasm, but soon get overwhelmed by doubt and abandon his work. One day, an old traveler visited the village. He was an artist who had traveled the world, capturing its beauty on canvas. The villagers admired his work and invited him to stay and share his stories. Intrigued by the traveler's experiences, Arjun approached him and shared his struggles with completing his art. The traveler listened patiently and then smiled. He handed Arjun a simple sketch of a beautiful landscape, barely more than an outline. "Do you see this?" he asked. "This was how every great painting I've ever created began." Arjun was puzzled. "But it's just a sketch," he said. "How did you turn something so simple into masterpieces?" The traveler looked at Arjun and said, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Many people dream of achieving great things but are afraid to begin. They fear failure or think they're not good enough. But starting is the most important step. Each line you draw, each stroke you make, brings you closer to your goal." Inspired, Arjun decided to heed the traveler's advice. He went home and, for the first time, set aside his fears and doubts. He started with simple sketches, allowing himself to make mistakes and learn from them. He focused on finishing each piece, no matter how imperfect it seemed. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Arjun's skills improved and so did his confidence. He completed more artworks, each one better than the last. The village soon noticed his dedication and talent, and Arjun began to sell his paintings. One evening, the traveler returned to the village and found Arjun displaying his art in a small gallery. The traveler admired the paintings and said, "You've come a long way, Arjun." Arjun smiled and replied, "All thanks to your wisdom. I learned that the secret of getting ahead is getting started." The traveler nodded. "Indeed. And now you've discovered another secret: persistence. Never stop creating, never stop learning." Arjun continued to paint, and his works became renowned beyond the village. He had finally become the artist he always dreamed of being, all because he had taken that first crucial step: getting started.